Okay, as usual, start with foundation. Okay, so we have foundation on. We're gonna start with our eyes as usual. That way we can clean up all of the powder that falls underneath our eyes, all of that eyeshadow. So we are doing a rose gold smoky eye for that Valentine's Day series. So we're gonna start with just kind of a base color. So this really pretty vanilla color, it's kind of a go-to for me. So just put that all over, switch brushes, this big eyeshadow brush, lid to brow, just cover all of that. Okay, so now that you kind of have a base for your eyeshadow, we're gonna go ahead and do our crease. So I'm gonna use this palette. I used this in the wine video. It's burgundy ×9, but we're gonna stick in kind of that burgundy, really warm brown color family. So we're gonna start in our crease, and I'm just gonna use this really pretty burgundy color. And we're gonna keep everything toward the outsides of our eyes. Go into that crease. We are gonna really smoke this out so it doesn't have to be perfect as far as your color placement goes. So just get that all in your crease. And then I'm gonna take this little bit smaller eyeshadow brush, and with that same color, I'm gonna bring it right under my eye. A little bit darker toward the outside, lightening up a little bit as we come toward the inside corner. So there you are. Then we're gonna take our big blending brush, and we're gonna go in with this really deep warm brown and put that in our crease, but only toward the outside. So we're gonna just really darken up the outsides of our eye toward the outside corner. Then I'm gonna use this really dark burgundy, this color, and this small brush. The smaller your eyeshadow brush, the little bit more control you have over the color placement and sort of the concentration. So we're gonna go kind of in a V on the outside of our eyelid with this really deep burgundy. I'm gonna take that big blending brush and just kind of soften that a little bit. So there you have it. Really heavy toward the outside corners of our eyes, lightening up as we sort of move in. Here's where I'm gonna scare you a little bit. So take that smaller brush. We are gonna use a black shadow. This is Carbon by MAC. Don't be afraid of the black. We're gonna keep it just toward the outside of our eye. And then let's take just a little bit of that black and bring it right on the outside. Barely coming in at all, just blending into that burgundy color. Okay, so now we're gonna go back with the rose gold pigment and really just kind of set it all off. So this is mine. It's just a little pigment by MAC. And it's just really gonna set off all of this darkness. We're just gonna brighten it up with this really pretty shimmery rose gold. So you're just gonna get a little bit on a brush, and then we're gonna pat it in to sort of the middle of our lid. So just there. Now we're gonna go back with the charcoal liner. We're gonna line along our lash line, and then we're just really gonna smoke that out. So no heavy liner in this smoky eye look. Really get along your waterline. And then into the top lashes. So it's really heavy right now. Those are pretty defined lines. So just take that flat blending eyeshadow brush and let's blend just along our bottom lash line. And then same thing, blend that line across your top. So you've got all of this done. Now we're gonna do our mascara. Okay, so there you are. Your eyes are done. Normally I would do a fake lash, but I feel like this look is so dramatic, you don't even really need it. So now we're just gonna go in with a really pretty contour. I'm only gonna do powder contours for this look. I feel like we're really kind of letting our eyes be our statement. So I'm gonna use my Anastasia contour kit, the really dark shadow bronzer just under our cheekbone. So starting at your hairline and coming in toward your mouth. Then we're gonna take our sponge and our setting powder. I use Laura Mercier translucent powder. And just get a little on that sponge and we're gonna just pat it in there. Everywhere your eyes are your face is kind of highlighted, go back with that setting powder. And let it bake. So while we're baking, let's go ahead and do our brows. And you have brows. I went pretty bold on the brows because we have very dramatic eyes, so it's not gonna hurt to go a little bit darker on your brows. Little holding gel. As usual, gotta control those guys. Be crawling off my face. Then we're gonna go back with our small contour brush. We're gonna brush off that extra. Then for a little bit of blush, gingerly, big powder brush. Then just a teeny bit of highlighter. So, small contour brush, pat that just along the tops of your cheekbones. And then we're gonna go a little bit heavier along our nose. Pat that just like that. Then as usual, just a teeny bit of highlighter just on the inside of our eye. Really make those eyes pop. So there you are. Then we're just gonna do a really pretty pink kind of nude lip. So I'm using edge to edge liner. And then we're gonna use Blankety lipstick. I like using a pink liner and then a nude lip because it's really gonna give you that contrast, a little bit darker around the outsides and the outside corners of your lips, then a little bit brighter on the inside. So there you are, girls. Your rose gold smoky eye. Don't be afraid of that black shadow. Just be subtle about it. You can rock it.